What is an exponent? It's so easy to multiply 2 times 2, but when 2 multiplied 10 times, it needs big space and time consuming. Sometimes it will have mistakes and write the number 2. Mathematicians use the notation 2 to power or exponent 10. The number 10 is above the number 2. In notation, b is base and exponent or power is n. An exponent refers to the number of times a number is multiplied by itself. Base b is being multiplied and exponent n is the number of times the base b is being multiplied by itself. Laws of exponents are exponential rules. Any base to the power 0 is equal to 1. Even if your base is 1,000,000 raised to the exponent 0 is equal to 1, 1 is raised to any power is equal to 1. Even if 1 is raised to the power 1,000,000 is still equals 1. Any base b raised to the power 1 is still equals to itself base b. Example 100 is raised to the power 1 is still equals to 100. Any base b raised to the power n is equal to base b multiplied n times. Example 3 raised to the power 4 or fourth power is equal to 3 multiplied 4 times, which is equal to 81. Multiplication rule: any base b raised to the power n is multiplied by another b but raised to the power m. The result will be base b and the exponent n and m are added. Example: x squared is multiplied to x cubed. The result will be x and the power square and cube, or so the result is x to the fifth. In division rule: any base raised to the n divided by another base b but with power m, just subtract the divisor's power m to the dividend n or n minus m. Example: x cubed divided by x squared. The result is equal to x, but the power subtracted 3 to 2 is equal x to power 1 or simply x. In power of a power rule: any base b raised to the power n and the whole quantity is raised to the power m. The result is equal to base b and the power n and m are multiplied. Example: x squared is raised to the power cube. The result is x and the power 2 and 3 are multiplied, so x to power 6. In power of a product rule: two bases a and b are multiplied and the whole quantity is raised to the power n. The result will be both base a and b have the power n. Example: x times y both raised to the power square. The result will be x squared y squared. In power of a division rule: any base a is divided by base b and both raise the power n. The result: both a and b have the power n. Example: x divided by y both raised to the power 3 are cubed. The result will be x cube over y cube. In negative exponent rule: any base b raised to negative exponent n. The result will be 1 over base b raised to the positive power n, or the reciprocal of base b raised to the power n. Example: x is raised to the negative square. The result will be 1 over x squared. In fractional power rule: any base b is raised to the power n over m. The result will be the m root of base raised to the n. Example: x raised to the power 2 over 3 or square over cube. The result will be cube root of x square.